Big matchup tonight, fourth and final. We begin with the Wolves. Mike Conley, Anthony Edran, Ryan Dunn, and Nick Richards.
Tyus Jones, and why Tyus went to the bench. Tyus is basically the Colin Gillespie. He has energized them. It's kind of like TJ McConnell with a jump shot. I mean, he's really an energy guy. So it's been fun to see him get his time here, because he can't quite get through that screen. Mike got open look, but Michael, Colin Gillespie has really done a nice job since, as you said, this is his sixth start. He's doing a nice job during this win streak for them.
It is not easy to get a regular season sweep over a talented opponent. That's Nick Richards inside. The 03-04 season, the last time the Wolves swept the Suns in the regular season. Over the head pass by Gobert. Now it's Randall going to work. Kicks it out. McDaniels for three.
Phoenix Suns people about Julius Randle, how he's fit so nice because he's passing the basketball at such a high rate. Great find right there to Jaden McDaniels in the corner.
Richards over to Dunn. Doesn't want to shoot the three. Lost the handle on the drive. Conley the other way. Retreats, gives it up to Edwards. Edwards over Durant. Booker left open beyond the arc. Can't hit. And rebound tapped over. It's in the hands of Randall. Booker is now just 2 for his last 16 as Randall. We know met in this building. It was late game heroics by Julius Randle, knocking down the three to lift the Wolves to the win. Dunn beyond the arc. Off the heel, rebound Conley. Randle driving on Dunn, stops on a dime, hits the mid-range J. A couple of threes, it's an 8-0 run. Gillespie trying to shake Conley and goes off left. I think the Wolves defensively will live with that if it's a lot of dribbling from Colin Gillespie into a tough contest. Randall, 2 more.
What you like about his game, you say, yes, there are some times where he might over-dribble, but I call it also keeping his dribble alive, not giving up his dribble, and keeping it alive to be able to make a play after you run out of real estate. As Minnesota turns Phoenix over again.
Randall was looking for McDaniels. He's tying his shoe on the other end. Got his dribble back. Toss out to Edwards. Edwards between the leg dribble. Spinning. Firing. Can't hit the J. Rudy Gobert. Foul.
He's been getting him over in that last outing. Remember how much they frustrated him with the high wall concept. They turned him over 6 times in that game. Devin Booker here. And he's had some big games against the Wolves over the years. Trying to stop that here tonight.
That's the big games this season, despite the fact that Phoenix doesn't.
One of the things that Gillespie, Godaro, Dunn, what they do add to the mix, their young guys playing, it's energized them in a lot of ways. It's one of the reasons why they won 4 or 5.
Randall corner, 3 is good. Randall.
And one of the things he's doing, he's shooting the 3 at a pretty good rate, and then also the way that he's diming to his teammates, and that's certainly what's happened here early on. Been aggressive, been attacking, been sharing. It's been fun.
Here's Dunn in the corner and hits a 3. I think the Wolves will live with that as well. Eight seconds to go on the shot clock. Edwards on the drive, toss out to Conley. Shot clock winding down. Hot potato. Randall on the drive. The floater won't go. Battles for the offensive rebound. Keeps his feet. Nearly lost the handle in the hands of Gobert. Randall got it back. 6 on the clock. Floats in the lane. Won't go. Follow flush. His last 3 outings.
TJ McConnell with a jump shot. They got a lot of dudes who shoot 40% on this Phoenix Suns team.
Edwards 0 for 2 early. Driving on Durant. Good hands by KD to knock it out of bounds. In the NBA in 3-point efficiency. Randall did not get that off in time. Shot clock violation.
Gillespie shoots 41.5%, so they've got 3-point shooters all over the floor. And Devin Booker is still a 34% shooter on high volume, but he's shooting at a pretty good clip too recently.
Yeah, their offense this season has not really been an issue, but they're 26th in defensive rating. And it's led to a lot of their woes. Conley rises from three-point range. Oh, he has been on a heater. Booker, hard drive out to Durant, extra pass, done on the drive, nearly stripped. Great hands by Conley. In the hands of Booker. Booker in the lane, off balance shot, won't go. Tips it over to McDaniels, and here comes Jaden the other way. Quickly to Randall. Back to McDaniels, a slim slam. Durant over to Allen. Pass in the corner to Dunn, back to Allen. An 11-point advantage for Minnesota early here at Target Center. KD surrounded, lost the handle. Conley up ahead to McDaniels. McDaniels live. Amount of time.
Oh, there, and Grayson Allen shouldn't have allowed. I mean, give that iPad up, whoever that is.
Durant, first field goal. The 8th leading scorer in NBA history, Kevin Durant, on the scoreboard. Pass inside to Gobert, backed by the smaller Allen. Gobert out of control, gives it up to Reed. Reed on the drive, shot clock winding down, lob over to...
The fact that Minnesota was dominated last year in the series. They swept Minnesota last year 3-0. And Grayson Allen was a big part of why Minnesota did not match up well with them. He averaged 19 a game in those 3 games against Minnesota, Michael, and shot the 3 at a really high clip, as Tyus can't get that to go. But Grayson Allen gave them the toughness. They were just tougher than Minnesota last year in the regular season. And then when he got hurt in game 2 last year, that was a big injury. Remember how we were talking about how that was big for Minnesota?
Booker beyond the arc, off the turnover, no. Reed the rebound, doesn't have numbers, but going to go at Allen. Toss out to Edwards, alone for 3.
Pursuit of Naz Reid in transition. Everybody was below the free throw line.
Tyus Jones, the floater. Minnesota's looked like the faster team early. Mike Budenholzer said coming into this game, he wants to dictate the pace. He wants to move Minnesota out of position with their pace. DiVincenzo, nice Euro, can't hit the shot. Booker to Durant, has just enough space to get the shot off, but can't hit.
Shocked he missed that shot. I mean, open, top of the floor. He has been canning those jumpers left and right over this stretch of games.
Edwards working on KD. Clear out on an island. Fires from 3. No good. Thought there was contact there. Pass up ahead. Broken up by Edwards. And Julius Randle off to a hot start. Randle has the rock. Defended by Iguodala. Cut off. And now the crab dribble. Turns inside. Floats it up and it rolls out. 10-point advantage for the Wolves. Durant drives by Alexander Walker and draw. Durant in the 50-40-90 club this season, shooting 50-40-84 on the season. Knocked down both free throws there. Approaching 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Cody Martin out there for the Suns. DiVincenzo, pump fake, splits the defense, and threw it out of bounds. Thought not. Durant with the rock, and throws a dangerous pass. Foul in the final 2 minutes on Minnesota. 25-17. Jones over to Durant. Durant penetrating, goes off glass for 2. Alexander Walker Wolves have slowed down offensively since that fast start. Reed, deep corner, fires a three, off the mark. Martin the rebound. Six-point advantage.
So
team. And Anthony Edwards had to leave the floor after taking the shot. An important game for both teams. Phoenix fighting for their play-in lives as Royce O'Neal misses that one off the back iron.
Minnesota being really aggressive in their ball screen coverage right there. Rudy Gobert redirecting Tyus Jones that time to the timeline.
Conley over to DiVincenzo. And good hand.
Just see more movement to the offense, more rolling, more cutting. We'll look for those adjustments.
Thanks so much, Katie, getting us caught up with Toyota. DiVincenzo with the clock winding down. Fires and hits. Field goal of the ball game. Iguodala wasn't looking for the pass. Another turnover for the Suns, their sixth. DiVincenzo got it back from Gobert, now defended by Martin. On the drive, puts it up to Gobert. Gobert takes his time.
So
what to do.
They are never gonna, this is not MTV, Michael. The league is not going to do that.
Well, I'm going to be quiet. Gobert! Right down, hit him.
Turnovers have been what's fueled Minnesota in this series this year, really doubling them up. It's 30 points off of turnovers for Minnesota to just 14 for the Phoenix Suns. Minnesota's done a good job of taking care of the basketball against this team.
Jones can hit on the floater, got it back off the ricochet. O'Neal on the reload, no. Slapped out by Martin. Another try for O'Neal, and that time it drops. Don't give him shooting practice. O'Neal's been struggling with his shot lately. Just 3 points in his last two outings.
Woody Martin doing a great job. And again.
There he is again. 32-24. Devin Booker can't hit, rebound, Naz Reid.
Booker's 0 for 4 in this game, 0 for 3 from outside the arc. Really trying to go in at Devin Booker here.
Booker doing all he can to defend Gobert. The physicality forced the bad miss.
And that's where you need a cutter. You know, just letting Rudy try to post up, it's just not a good idea when he's stagnant like that. Just send a cutter through to see if you can loosen things up a little bit.
Martin off the feed from Booker, no. Rebound snagged by Alexander Walker. 3 minutes gone by in this second quarter. Reed turns the corner. Big Jelly doesn't have enough English on it. Rebound O'Neal. Another chance for Phoenix to cut into this 8-point deficit. And Gobert, easy interception, dumps it off to Alexander Walker. Reed draws the crowd. No. No. Wolves are still shooting 50% from three-point range. 6 for 12 from downtown. Iguodala, no. Gobert the rebound.
Rudy has been really aggressive, getting up, contesting shots. Even though he didn't get the block that time, he completely made Iguodala miss that shot.
Ball rotates to Alexander Walker. Baseline, goes to the reverse.
It's one of the things that has been a great season for Nickeil. He's been such an unsung hero for Minnesota since he's been in a Wolves jersey, but his ability to not just shoot the three, but attack closeouts and get to the rim and finish in the paint has been really good.
This is done. It rotates to Jones. Jones, skip pass to O'Neal, pump, drive, out to Booker, extra pass to Jones, tremendous defense. Jones got the shot off in time, couldn't hit. Offensive rebound, they have a fresh 14. O'Neal, good for 3.
He scrambled on that possession. I mean, it was a great defensive possession, the way they X'd out, the way they covered. Rudy contested, but they couldn't grab a rebound.
It's exactly what a guy struggling with his shot needs. Extra attempts. Clark! on a minimum 25 attempts. Lead back to 11.
I mean, 43.8% for Jalen Clark.
A former National Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
O'Neal missing that time. Final regular season meeting, Suns and Timberwolves. McDaniels makes a great catch, spins inside.
Facilitator as well. He's just talking about out of the timeout before last was getting some more player movement, not being stagnant, not just having your shell offense looking at each other. Get some cutters moving.
Clark with a defensive assignment on Booker. And again, still awaiting an update on Anthony by Kevin Durant in the opening period. Gillespie working on Alexander Walker, goes to the reverse. Colin Gillespie again, it's his 6th straight start for Mike Budenholzer. 3 for 3, 7 points. Alexander Walker gives it up. Julius Randle sets the beat. Can't hit the 3. And here comes Royce O'Neal for the Suns. O'Neal over to Dunn in the corner, hits a 3. Ryan Dunn, 41-32. Randall over to Reed, downtown shot is good.
Was at the beginning of the season and what he turned into about halfway through and what he's been since he came back from injury.
March has been his highest assist month as Dunn can't hit. Rebound scooped up by Clark. Alexander Walker spinning in the lane, puts it up, it won't go. Rebound Gillespie. Would have been his 2nd highlight circus shot from Alexander Walker. Booker has not scored in this ball game. Sets up O'Neal for another 3. Meeting between these two teams. And not just that, he was 0 for 3 on Wednesday against the Celtics. He has 3 threes already in this first half.
He did go 5 of 8 against Cleveland, which this Phoenix Suns team were able to beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in Phoenix. And Phoenix took advantage of a Cleveland team that was kind of struggling on a West Coast road swing.
You got to find double zero. You got to find double zero.
He's done in his career. Did a lot in the Utah Jazz uniform with Rudy Gobert and Mike Conley.
Reed, step back 3, beautiful. Booker surveying the floor, watched by Clark. And pass broken up, stolen. Julius Randle leaves it for Clark, blocked by Dunn.
Booker to get back and contest at the rim, and then block shot by Dunn.
In this first half. Dunn over to Gillespie. Gillespie on the drive, wild shot, no. McDaniels clears it for the Wolves. Approaching 3 minutes to go. Randall in attack mode. Toss out. Naz Reid, he's knocked down 2 threes already. Driving on Durant. In the lane. Blocked by Durant. Reid got it back. 6 on the shot clock. Randall firing a 3. Well off the mark. Grizzlies, but you don't see that this late in the regular season with the team as high as they are in the West Standings.
Certainly don't. And the coach is coveted. Taylor Jenkins is not going to be on the market long. He's going to have a job right away. And it's just so curious. Everybody was just scratching their head today. It was unbelievable. Social media, I mean, people texting me. It was such a unbelievable text thread. I mean, text thread after text. And it's inexplicable. I mean, the only thing that you can say, and I was talking to Eddie Johnson about this before the game, and Eddie, you know, the great analyst for Phoenix Suns, Mike, the give and go action there. Assist from Julius Randle. And Eddie said that he's only had a coach replaced during the season 3 times in his basketball career, and 2 of them were player driven. So you got to think that the players had something to do with what just happened. Minnesota giving up another offensive rebound here.
Here's Dunn leaving it for Iguodaro. Back-to-back flushes for Oso Iguodaro. Yeah, we'll see if anything else comes out of Memphis, but Taylor Jenkins, one of the more respected and bright minds in the NBA, and has done so much with that Memphis team despite all the injuries.
No doubt.
And other ridiculousness. Here's Randall, earns another trip. Again, same record as West. Suns currently 11.